Hello everyone, my name is Alexis Daniel. I use she, her pronouns. I am living in Bowling Green, Kentucky this semester. So just a couple hours south of Louisville. For practicum this year, I'm gonna be with the Family Enrichment Center here in Bowling Green. They are a small nonprofit that does lots of things. So I'm actually doing an employment-based practicum, which is really exciting. I was originally hired by them in May to be a home visitor for their child abuse prevention program. So that's taking kindergarten readiness, child development milestones, stuff like that into the home. Under the premise that the more eyes that are on children ages 0 to 5, the less child abuse that'll occur, and the more supported that parents feel also, the less child abuse that will occur. But for my practicum, I'm gonna be working in some of the different programs. So we have a income-based daycare where I'm gonna be teaching some social emotional lessons. We have supervised visitations with the courts that I'm gonna start helping with. We do things for truancy and educational neglect cases, and so I'm gonna work with them too. And just a little bit of everything, which is really exciting, things that I would not have ever got to do if I was just an employee there. So I'm looking forward to that. When I think about things for this class, I'm really interested to learn about all of the skills and theories again. I mean, it hasn't been that long since I graduated with my BSW, but since graduation, I've really only used strengths-based approach, a little bit of family-centered approach, but not very much with CBT or anything like that. So I still have a lot of areas that I need to learn about, some areas that I need to refresh my memory on, to be the best social worker that I can be when I graduate. My learning style, I'm pretty flexible. I mean, I feel like I've been watching everybody else's videos already, and it sounds like everybody's likes to be hands-on. I definitely prefer being hands-on. But if it's vocabulary or technical terms or stuff, I can also do all right with the lecture video note situation. A fun fact about me is I lived in Brazil for a year. So I graduated in May 2024 from U of L, and I was a social work and criminal justice double major. I got a grant to study Portuguese from the National Defense Council, which was really amazing. And so they paid for me to study Portuguese for a year and live in Rio de Janeiro, which was amazing and beautiful. With that, I do have a federal service requirement. So once the federal hiring freeze is no longer frozen, I suppose that I'll be looking into that again, hopefully in victim services with state or federal police. So that's the plan. I look forward to continuing to learn everybody and keep getting to meet you guys virtually. Good luck, guys.